Bills Mafia, this is BWO. Let's go!
Oh, welcome to the Buffalo World Order. I'm Patrick. Next to me is Corey. Below us is Buffalo Spartan. How you guys doing today?
What up?
We're here.
That's right. Quick recap from last week, just in case you guys are still wondering. We still have the raffle open. It'll be open until the 20th. It's $4 to enter. You get yourself entered in for a Thurman Thomas autographed jersey, and the proceeds all go towards Poncho's Packs. So get your spots and get yourself on the list. And again, $4 per spot, and you can have as many spots as you want. So let's get into the Bills-Bengals game. Started off. I'll just start it off saying, again, the outcome was great, but it'd be nice to have one of these games where we don't feel like we're going through cardiac arrest going through it. That'd be nice for once.
We want Uncle Spartan around as long as he can be.
I will tell you this: I did not take two blood pressure medicines that day, and I should have. I should have doubled up. I think I'm going to double up for the rest of the season now.
I will say though, if you are a Bills fan and you watched that game and you had scheduled a stress test the next day or sometime this week for it, you can just call your doctor and say, you know what, I'm good. I just had it watching that game.
Survived.
I'm still alive, so clearly I can handle some stress. Because damn, no, but I mean, look, we've been ragging on the defense this year, and look, both defenses had some issues. The Bengals couldn't stop the run, the Bills couldn't stop the pass, but when it comes to the defense for the Bills in that game, I mean, Benford stepped up, 100%. But you played Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. These two are really good wide receivers. I don't care what defense you throw out there at those guys. Those guys have Joe Burrow as their quarterback. They're going to put up yards. They're probably going to score touchdowns. The idea is to minimize the damage. And that's what the Bills defense did. And I'm going to say we've been kind of ragging on them all year about Trey White, kind of lost a step. He has looked pretty good the last couple of weeks. So, I don't know. Maybe just colder weather, Trey White's better in the cold. Who knows?
I think he is. Like he has stepped up big. Even, I think his tackles, they said, were up around 80%. If I'm not mistaken, until last week. So, or maybe that was about 2 weeks ago I saw that. So it might be a little different now. But from then until now, I mean, all season he's been consistent. Yeah, he's been burned a few times. But again, that's also, I mean, it's technically not on him. He's 100 years old. You can't fault him for that. But for his age and coming back like he did and being put in, like, I don't hate it. He's been doing good. Same thing with Poyer. At first, when they brought Poyer back, I was like, fuck Poyer. His wife ran her mouth. She's a bitch. Fuck him. He's a bitch. And now I'm rock his fucking signatured hat all the time. Thank you, Eli, kid in the streets, for getting that for me. But Poyer, too, came back. And not only has he been there good, but, I mean, unless something happened that we don't know, but I'm pretty sure, like you said, we're just armchair GMs. We don't know anything. It's a pretty solid guess, like Pat always says. Not Benford, fucking, what's that young cat's name? Cole Bishop all of a sudden started killing it when this dude came back. And now Benford's fucking cracked on with 2 picks in a row. Like, so maybe these old guys have a little something in veterans, but it doesn't work for the offense. So
those guys bring the leadership ability that the other veterans that were there, like Tyler Rapp and DeMar Hamlin, didn't have. Nothing against their skill set, but if you can't, I mean, we don't need those guys on the field other than we needed a general out there for them, and Poyer has definitely been that. Now, right. I think the thing that's helped with Trey White look good is Maxwell Harrison being back. Trey White is no longer a full-time corner. He's sprinkled in here and there, and I think that's the biggest thing that has helped him is not having to be on the field all the time. But
Bears Bros podcast, that's the one that I told you my buddy, he wants to do a crossover sometime with us, that we inspired him to fucking start his own, like the one he's wanted to do. That's my buddy. We all made I definitely did. Made a bet with him one day in the comments, like our second or third or fourth episode with the things, and said if the Bears won first place in their division, we'd get him a case of beer. And the Bears in first place in their fucking division right now.
I think he said if they made the playoffs, we'd owe them a case of beer.
But they're first in their fucking division right now, Pat. They're going to make it. And they're looking, and off the Bills are, fuck you, bro. I love you. The Bears are looking pretty solid right now. Like, not bad, but, like, I mean, fuck, dude. The Bills of their division, they win.
Not this week. They lost to the Packers, but, we won't talk about that.
If they make the playoff.
Look, I remember
he was
that.
all butthurt. Look, I got him on Facebook, bro. He act like I don't know, and I'm the same way. He was all butthurt beginning of the year. Man. Yeah, now all of a sudden, look, we in there. That's why I love sports, man. Fuck it. I don't care what nobody says. It's stupid. It's rigged. Da-da-da. I don't give a fuck, man. It makes you feel like a little kid, and that shit makes you happy as fuck.
It don't always make me happy.
This
motherfucking sport controls my life for like 7 straight fucking months. And I hate it.
You see why this box of cereal's all fucking raggedy? That's because I've had it for so long. I think it was 2 seasons ago when we fucking lost that playoff game. Oh, bro. Fucking woof off the wall, bro. The whole fucking thing, right? I was like, fuck the Bills. I'm done with the Bills. I'm going to be a fucking Lions fan, bro. 2 weeks later, man, I love the Bills.
2 weeks later, it was probably 2 minutes later.
Fuck you, Pat.
He woke up the next day. I'll give him 12 hours.
As soon as the tears dried up, I was like, we're going to the Super Bowl next
No, because knowing Corey, that was probably during the Ravens game. And then they came back and won. He's like, oh, no, I love the Bills.
No, it was that playoff game that we lost to the fucking Patriots again. Fuck that, man.
Well, Spartan, what's your take on the defense so far? At least the last couple weeks.
There's been a rise.
That's what she said.
And I won't say that it's not consistent. So there's no consistency because take last week, for example. If it wasn't for Burrow throwing those 2 picks, we wouldn't have won that game.
I agree.
Our defense was playing like shit. They couldn't stop a nosebleed. I mean, Burrow went down 3 consecutive, his first 3 drives and scored on us. Like, if our defense isn't going to help our offense, we're not winning. I mean, they say defense wins championships for a reason.
Right.
And we have to be better all around and not just say, hey, let's just play great enough to where when we get that one maybe play, we'll take control. No, they need to just be consistent with the ball or defending the ball in all aspects. And our run defense is ferocious.
Yeah, man.
Our pass defense isn't bad. Like, our pass defense is pretty good. We're not doing terrible in the pass aspect of it. Our tackling sucks.
Yeah.
Like, let's get back to the basics. Let's just learn how to wrap tackle. Like, grab him, slide down to his legs, and squeeze. Like,
well, yeah, and don't do the tackle that we saw Zach Ertz take, dude. That was like I don't.
What the fuck?
Like that. The player that did that to Zach Ertz needs to be
That
He needs
is
to
the
be thrown
most
out.
scumbag shit I've seen in so long,
He's
dude.
in the middle of the air, and you personally went at his knee. Like,
Did you see that video, Spartan?
there's no way around. When you watch the video of what's happened to Zach Ertz Sunday,
Bro, his leg went back like
the dude
this.
literally targeted his knee while Zach Ertz was mid-air.
Dude was like 2 feet in the air.
So
And
like
he had
Don Beebe.
way room. It wasn't like he was already mid-tackle and he jumped and was like, oh shit, legs. No, you watch him. He jumps and then dude looks right at him like, ha. And just everything he had right into the one leg, dude. And the whole, like, he's done. I think his career's over.
Oh yeah.
His whole leg, just the whole leg, man, from the thigh, like not being gay, the bottom of the ass cheek down, bro, was just jello instantly. It was fucking. I was like, oh, fuck, dude, like scumbag shit, man.
What was that sound again?
Again, ladies, I am single. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So what were you gonna say, Spartan?
I got fresh
don't even
ink. You
know.
know what I mean?
I have no clue where I think that was where I was going. That was it. So
He said,
Now,
I,
before we go on, we'll talk a little bit.
and it's 11 minutes in.
We'll talk a little bit about the rest of the NFL real quick for a second. And the only reason I'm going to do this is because I can't believe we are in 2025 in December, and Phillip Rivers is on a team.
Dude,
he's bringing the walker.
44? I mean, who knows if he'll make it off the practice squad, but
I mean, look, the way I look at it is like it has nothing to do with the Bills and making the playoffs. So it's a great story. I don't care. Okay, to be honest with you, look, I hope he goes out there and looks good. I do.
right. What if he came out and just fucking 3-4 like a Brett Favre type end of the career, man? 300-400-yard games.
I mean, he's well rested. He's definitely well rested. He's been out of football for 5 years.
Right. Say he plays 3 games, dude. He puts up fucking, like 10, 12 tutties between the 3 week, whatever. Just dude. What? That'd be wild.
But I feel bad. I do feel bad for Daniel Jones because that guy was having a season, and for it to end like this, it's just
Dude, he was having an MVP run.
Yeah.
He literally was having an MVP run. And I don't care who you are. No one. You want to talk about out of nowhere? No one thought that was ever going to happen. Out of
Lisa, what up?
And what was awesome about it is it got him, in my opinion, the coolest name in all of football. Indiana Jones. Come on. It didn't get any.
He got me fucking dying right now. Look at that comment, that fucker.
If you're a good girl and believe in monogamy.
He likes the girls who don't throw it around at the bar. What did we just talk about, preacher? If you're good, believe in monogamy. Oh, funny how the kiddo's home asleep on the couch again.
So this comment here has the take that I want to bring up next. Before we talk about Bills Patriots, and then we have something at the end. We want to talk a little bit about John Cena and his farewell, being that Saturday is his last. But I do want to talk about the potential playoffs. I know we didn't see a whole lot of it on social media this past week of fire McDermott, fire Joe Brady. We didn't really see that because the Bills were, for the most part, keeping up with the Bengals until the picks, and then we just took the lead and just never looked back. But I said it in the pre-show, and I'll say it now. I hate when I absolutely agree with every single analyst on ESPN because it just when they're right, they're right. But in this situation, they're 100% right. The Bills are going to have, if they make the playoffs, the easiest road they're ever going to see in the AFC to get to the Super Bowl. You're not going to have your kryptonite and Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City there. You may not have the Baltimore Ravens. You do not have Joe Burrow. If I'll be perfectly honest with you, if they squander this opportunity, 100%, McDermott, Joe Brady, you need to pack your bags. Because, And again, I'm not saying they need to get to the Super or they have to win the Super Bowl. You need to get there. There is no excuse anymore when you don't have to see Patrick Mahomes. You're not going to have to see Lamar Jackson. Joe Burrow and the Bengals are done.
Yeah. Even the Colts, who are looking scary, besides a run, aren't really that,
Well,
like
Daniel Jones is out.
The only team that I could see right now in the AFC giving us a problem would be the Houston Texans. And it's not their offense that I'm worried about. It's their defense.
Yep.
Because we already showed that we couldn't handle that. But I think things would be different in a second matchup against them. And that brings me to so before we go to the Patriots, what are your guys' thoughts on the potential playoffs without some of the big hitters?
Go ahead, Spartan. I always interrupt you, so I'll let you go first.
Well, so here's my take. So, and it kind of plays into next week's game. So I kind of want the Patriots to win and get first. I do. You know why? Because then the nail in the coffin in the Patriot season would be us whooping their asses in Foxborough to go to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
I want to see that. That's what I want to see. Because you know what? They want to, the dynasty is back. The dynasty is back until Josh Allen sticks his goddamn giant man schlong down their throat and says, Superman's in the house. The gunslinger is here. What's up, bitches?
Yep. I would not be mad at that. I like that.
No,
take,
that's
dude.
I want to see that happen. And
go ahead and let them have their cookies now, bro.
Yeah, I don't want the Bills to lose, but I do want the Bills to lose.
Right. Let us be your Patriots, bro. Go ahead. Beat us in the regular season for the first time in a Coons age, bro. Watch this. We're going to smack you 48-0 in the playoffs.
I want to flip the script from how we would always beat Kansas City in the regular season and then get our asses handed to us in the last 13 seconds of the game.
Well, just going to New England, bro, to go to the Super Bowl and smack them 40-0.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Take it, bitch. And if there's a certain Patriots fan out there watching this right now, fuck yeah. Fuck the Patriots, bro.
That's my thought.
I'm almost with you on that, but I can't do it because guess what?
I know.
It's fucking Patriots. I can't.
Catch-22. Like you want to see it, but you don't want to see it.
But if we beat the Patriots, though, we win out and we run this shit in Orchard Park for the fucking end, bro. Spartan, I don't give a fuck, dog. I promise you. I'm not saying this to be a smartass. If it's an OP, baby, every game, we don't got to go into the game. We will be at every fucking tailgate there is. I promise you.
He's like, we will be there.
If I had to take your ass and drag you down there,
I won't be at divisional.
On you.
I won't be at divisional.
Yeah, I'd love to see you drag him there for the divisional.
You drag him all the way in the middle of the fucking ocean, bro. I watched that shit from the ship.
Well, then you're going to have to leave the helmet with me that day, and I'll go lie to the people and rep that I'm you. No.
I'll tell people straight up.
I'm sending y'all a video of a Mafia mount up on the cruise ship if we do that.
Well, if we while you're on the cruise and we win the divisional round and get to the AFC Championship game, Spartan, you're staying in the ocean. Sorry.
You guys are paying for that extra cruise, right?
Hey man, we'll figure it out somehow. But you just got to tell the boat. Look, you don't understand. I can't get off this boat. The Bills are winning. Right. I have to stay here. You don't understand. But I did like what I forget who the analyst was that called him it. But I want to say it was Jeff Saturday. But I love the nickname he gave Josh Allen. He's like, dude, he's the Winter Soldier.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was awesome.
Isn't that funny? I was joking about making a fucking fan like that. I still could do it, though.
Maybe. You're not Russian, though.
I could learn.
So, all right. Well, I mean, we'll talk a little bit about the Patriots here. Yeah, I get your take on it. You want to see New England win, but I'm sorry, I can't get on board with that. I can't get on board with letting the Patriots win.
I want to smack them in the mouth,
It's
bro.
a
Just
tough
go out
one
there,
to.
50
I
to
wanna-
0. Everything
I want
goes
to go
right.
into their house this week and just smack them into reality.
Yep. Be like,
I
yo,
wanna do
man,
it in the playoffs,
enjoy your little ride you've had this season.
Oh, I'm
'Cause
not
guess
saying-
what? Daddy Allen is back. There aren't a lot of men in this world. There's probably no man in this world I'd call daddy besides Josh Allen, unless I lost a bet.
So hold on, listen, Linda, listen.
No, lay it on me.
Joey Hatch just had a name come up that would so make this so great. So we smack their asses in the playoff and send them home, and Diggs is sitting at the end staring out at the screen again.
Redo the Kansas City photo, but he's looking at Buffalo.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Right, but remember he was doing that in Kansas City. So why don't we beat him this week, get him in the playoffs at home, and beat him again?
I just want to see him look at the scoreboard, and he's still doing it but now he's watching his old team go to the Super Bowl.
Facts.
Because he wanted to be a
It'd be
diva.
him, Mac Hollins.
Well, Hollins didn't do that the first time. So
Yeah. I don't have any ill regard towards Mac Hollins.
no, Mac didn't.
I don't either, man. You took the money. Why not?
He didn't do anything to. He didn't, bully his way out of a team. He just simply goes, look, as a free agent, as much as I love the time in Buffalo, I wanted to play with Josh McDaniels as my offensive coordinator again. That's also
might be a player, man. You can't.
Yeah,
like
that might be a
number one
that
guy.
could have been an indication of a stab at Joe Brady, but he didn't seem to learn that.
Time, I mean, Mac Hollins wasn't he wasn't a diva about it. He did it. He handled it like an adult. It was a business transaction.
It was at the end of the day, and he admitted, and he said it in an interview. The Bills made me an offer. I chose not to take it. I chose to sign with New England. And then he gave out reasons why. I love playing with Josh McDaniels when I was in with the Raiders with him. I wanted to play with him again. Okay, fine. I respect the decision because, again, you didn't. Again, when we all originally thought that the Bills just let him walk, to find out that that's not the case, that the Bills actually offered him something, I'm like, well, I'm glad we did, but that's the note that a lot of people don't understand. Just because the Bills make an offer doesn't mean the player is going to accept it. It's a two-way street.
Whether you like him or not, or he liked being here or not, you can't hate the guy because he wanted to make. At the end of the day, we all got a family. We all got mouths to feed, money to make. Fuck it. One day he's not going to be playing football anymore, so he'll be just doing his YouTube videos.
And again, it's the same thing when it comes to trades. Look, Brandon Beane can make offers all day. Doesn't mean the other team's going to accept it and not take another team's offer.
Right.
But
that's I feel like maybe they did try to go after a couple guys, but they were like, sorry, man, money wise. What's his name? We just signed Slay was like, yeah, hey, what's up? Actually, sorry, never mind. It's cold as dick there. Fuck y'all.
Yeah. So I want to talk. I want to talk about that for a second because we've retained his rights. So at some point, if he decides he wants to play, he's ours. What happens when we all of a sudden beat New England and then we win the following week and now we're back in the hunt for the AFC East division? What do you do if he decides, oh, now I want to play? No.
You sign him to the practice squad.
Oh, I'd say we can
minimum.
We can leave him right where he's at, and I would say you don't come off this list just because we're good. We're back to being in first place now,
right?
Because you couldn't be here when we weren't, and now you want to come back now. No. You chose to sit out. You sit out.
Speaking of wanting to come back now, ladies and gentlemen.
What? Oh, I thought you were going to say wanting to come out now.
Wanting to come out now in 2025, ladies and gentlemen. Before the new year, before Christmas, get it while you can. He likes big dick and he cannot lie. Adam Roscoe.
I think he's chiming in tonight because in my Orlando fantasy league, Adam and I are in the first round against each other in the first round of the playoffs this week.
I'm going to get a text in about 5 seconds that says, fuck you.
Guess where I am in the playoffs?
On vacation on the golf course.
On the couch, baby.
Guess who I have in the fantasy playoffs? The bye week, baby.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, look, as soon as I open it. Look, Flutie and the Blowfish.
Can't see it. It's all white.
You are right, Corey. The last time I heard you call somebody daddy, it was Diddy, and it was when I slapped you in the ass with the baby oil.
Was that the one with the ketamine in it?
I lied to everybody. I got this hat at the white Diddy party. No.
No, I think the last time you had to call someone daddy was when Adam beat you in fantasy.
I did get look. Fuck you. Wait, why we got to bring that up, Pat? Just because he's in the comments, we gonna bring that up.
Hey, you asked when the last time you had to call someone daddy. There it was.
Look, he mentioned it. He had to take down the tribal chief. He beat me, but I'm still him. I gotta throw the peasants a bone every now and
Yeah.
then. Oh.
But so we'll get into the out of nowhere and score prediction against the Patriots. And we'll start with Spartan this week.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Save the
I'm gonna
best
score
for last. That's
prediction
right.
first.
Since mine hit last week, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to go score prediction first.
Okay.
So score prediction, I'm going to say 41 to 36. Obviously, Bills.
Okay.
Out of nowhere, Joey Bosa comes back, strip sack for a touchdown.
Okay.
By Bosa. Like Bosa's going to get the strip sack and run it to the house.
Hopefully his leg doesn't fall off doing it, but okay.
No, it's going to be like at the 20-yard line, so he's only got to go 15
okay.
yards. Yeah. It ain't going to be nothing crazy. It's going to be like on the third play of the game. How about that?
Okay.
Third play that they have the ball. I'm even going to call the play.
It's definitely bold, but all right.
Hey, dude, if that hits, dude, I'm playing the lotto, bro.
I swear to God, bro, I'm going to the fucking casino with you.
We're going to be seeing no more than just mount up video on Sunday, if that's the case. So Spartan's going to be like, I told you, motherfuckers. Or he's going to randomly RKO his wife to be like, look at that, out of nowhere, like my take.
She'll fuck him up.
Probably, but it'll be worth it, I guess. Corey, what's your score prediction and out of nowhere?
Score prediction, I'm going to go 38 to 30 to Bills. And then out of nowhere, Benford's going to take another one to the house. I'm going to call it now, 3 weeks in a row. He'll be the first guy to do it. I believe the first guy to do it 3 times in a row. He's the first Bills player to do it back-to-back like that off of the fumble and then the pick. So, you know what? I called it last week and it happened. So why not call it again this week and have Benford with either it could be Bosa's fumble that Spartan wants, and he picks it up and runs it back, but Benford will have another defensive touchdown this week.
All right. Well, my score prediction is going to be I'm going to go 35 to 20. And Yeah, I'm gonna. Adam's beating me to it, but I'm gonna go. My out of nowhere pick is gonna be Maxwell Harrison's first pick 6 in the NFL.
Ooh.
Yeah.
For a game winner at the end of the game, bro.
We haven't really heard his name in the last couple of weeks, and more importantly, I'm gonna channel Spartan here. He called his out of nowhere on a specific play and time. I'm not gonna say specific time and play, but I'll tell you who he gets the pick off of. Stephon Diggs. Yeah. Because guess who Diggs did not have to play the last time?
Maxwell
Yeah.
Harrison.
So that's my out of nowhere.
That means I'm gonna say Benford gets his off of Matt Collins.
Or
It's gonna all right. We want to get specific. It's gonna be a Benford pick 6 off of Matt Collins in the third fucking quarter, close to the very end of the third quarter. No. Within 3 minutes into the third quarter. All right. Soon as halftime's over, within the first 3 minutes of the game, he's gonna get a pick 6 off Matt Collins, but it's not gonna be straight to him. It's gonna be tipped off of Holland's hands.
Okay.
Now, if that hits, y'all gotta suck my dick. Call me daddy. 3-peat for Benford, like Eli said. See, that's right. Eli's pick was Benford. Man. Could you imagine the craziness if that shit happened for real? Has it happened 3 games in a row by the same player?
Player and Hyde, I think, did it. But technically, Benford doesn't have 2 pick 6s in a row. The first one that he did was a fumble recovery for a touchdown.
Right.
But still,
The first one is probably defensive touchdown.
it's turnover with a touchdown, yeah. Oh, trust me, I don't think any of us would have any issues if he does it again.
Oh, for real.
Just
That was the tiebreaker.
oh, and then he fouled it, but the very next play, he basically was a force, and the reason why Espinoza got that other pick.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, I mean, it would be nice on this defense if now that Benford's stepping up, somebody else needs to step up as well. We need more than just one guy. Maxwell Harrison, I'm calling you. You need to step up.
Deion Walker.
Nobody's done it 3 times in a row. It's only been twice. Jeremy Chin, Dane Jackson for the Buffalo Bills in 2024 did it. Nick Benito, and now Christian Benford.
So I'm going to do something a little different than we normally do. Besides we all just picked the guys to get defense. So why don't we also sweeten the pot and make a out of nowhere pick for offense?
Coleman, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Wow, that would be out of nowhere.
Yep. He ain't done shit all year, bro. It's time to step up, or you got to go somewhere else next year, bud.
Okay.
So, do you need to have a game, man? Sorry. The defense slaps the meat on Mayo.
So, Spartan, who's your offensive out of nowhere then?
So I'm going to call for tight end academy again. Knox, Kincaid, and Hawes all with a touchdown.
Good with that. My pick, I'm going to give it to Eli. I think it's Gabe Davis because finally scores a touchdown.
Yeah.
He-
Gabe would have 100 yards too. Him and Coleman.
I don't see both of them having 100 yards in one game, but trust me,
Allen's going to have 400 passing yards.
I would be happy as hell if they both did. But I can't see them both doing it.
I like Laurie's take too, seeing Shavers back out there doing it.
Yeah.
He's been making some fucking plays when he's out there, man. I think that kid has potential to be a solid receiver if they give him a shot.
Well, it's not just that's the thing. It's not just he's just not making plays. It's they're actually dialing him up for these plays, which they haven't been doing until recently. So,
Right.
got to get your play.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, if we gave Shavers more opportunities, I think he would produce. The problem is that we spread that ball around so much, he's only getting 1 or 2 opportunities a game. So
I agree, and again,
Eli
but
just that's fire.
you know what I don't want to see this week though? Same thing we say every week.
oh no, it's like again.
Yeah, no starting with the screen passes again. Just
Come on, man. I want all screens all day.
Hey, I will give them this. They ran one.
Did we?
worked.
You know, I was just gonna say, I don't even know if
We
we
ran one, and it worked.
And who'd they throw it to? A running back.
Well, I was gonna say, wasn't that the one to fucking Taron Johnson or Ty Johnson?
Yes.
It was like a bubble screen.
Yeah, and
But that's it.
It worked.
If you're gonna call the screen plays, fine. Use the running backs. They seem to be the only ones that seem to make it work.
Right.
Because again, like I said last week, right now we're in playoff mode. It's do or die. If you win, you move on to next week. If you don't win, there is no next week.
And we got some running backs coming up this week, next week.
Well,
Philly.
yeah. Saquon Barkley looks like he's finally getting going, which scares me.
Jokes on you, pimp. I ain't got no way.
Yeah, he does. It's Rosie Palm.
Fucking joke. Hey, how do you know that bitch, bro? You been getting around it? No.
It happens. So, all right. We got about 20 so minutes left.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Talk about it before.
$4 gets you into the raffle. We'll be raffling it off Monday, December 22nd, when we move this show for the holiday weeks to a Monday again.
For those fair weather fans out there, that was assigned Thurman Thomas. They're probably like, who's number 34? They're Googling that shit right now.
If we have to tell you who number 34 is, you're not a Bills fan. Sorry.
Yo, hold on real quick. This comment right here, right? I don't know if that's Swank, Jared, or Scott that put that up there. So we're at the bar, right, watching the game for the 24/7 thing this week. And, well, I don't think their wives watch, so it's okay for me to say it, I guess. So the kids are all upstairs. All the Reed kids, all these kids that are there are upstairs. Oh, it's Jared. All right, Jerry, what's up, brother? And they got, dude, all the kids are upstairs, right? You can hear them at like one end of the bar. They hear all the adults. Swank's pick hit, the Benford thing, Allen. We're all, holy shit. Bro, they came running down, did it all with us. It was fun. It was fucking hilarious. It was funny. Game goes on a couple minutes later. They try to come down for like a no play. Like, we're like, no. They're trying to say it. We're like, nah, go back upstairs. Nah, you don't get to do it for that one. 2 seconds later, boom, Benford pick 6. Swank, holy shit. Dude, you hear like 7, 8 little kids like it was Christmas morning, dude. The patterns of their feet just running across our heads. Like, we get to say it. Dude, they came down the stairs. They're all holy shit. Dude, that happened like 4 or 5 times within 5 minutes. It was the funniest fucking thing ever, man. Every time you could hear these little kids like, we get to say it. Just fucking booking, dude. Oh, my God. Fuck. You guys got to come out. You got to stop being bitches. I got to drive 2 hours.
That's a little more than a 2-hour drive for me there, sir.
Oh, my God. A 9-hour plane flight, blow. Fuck it.
9 hours? It's only 2.5 hour flight.
Ain't it only like fucking 2 hours? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a hassle going to the airport and everything. And
That was a good time there, man. That thing. I won like a Lego thing. They auctioned off a bunch of jerseys. A bunch of people bought spots for ours.
But you didn't win in the chili cook-off. Hey, Spartan, remind us, who won that again?
Why we gotta bring that up, Pat?
Hey, Spartan had to win. Spartan had to win something this year. It certainly wasn't fantasy.
Right here, motherfucker.
Hey,
Ask
Spartan,
Martin. That was for some weak ass thrown together in 5-minute chicken wing dip with the supplies I got at Dollar General, bro. Imagine if I tried.
hey, Spartan has to win something. Certainly not fantasy football this year.
Oh, Lou's comment right here. Have you guys seen that yet? I mean, I know it's Bud Light. I don't really drink Bud Light if I do drink.
Yeah, the free whatever it is.
Yeah, they got the new
Supposed to
farewell
be purified snow
coming out. It's with snow from the stadium.
Yeah. Purified snow from the stadium.
Yeah.
I have to get a can for the display.
Right. That's why I was like, I'm gonna have to get it for the display and at least try one. We'll have to drink it at the Jets game if we go. Don't drink it, Corey peed in the snow.
Probably did. So, all right. Well, we'll bring it up. For those that don't know, we also occasionally, it's a little difficult with the Bills' up and down season so far to talk about it, but we do like to talk about a little bit of wrestling here on this show as well as the Bills. And I feel like it's important that we do it this week more than any, because this happens on Saturday, happens to be the last match for John Cena.
There's Lou's out of nowhere pick. There's Rob. Having another heart attack or stroke.
Probably pissing off some more people, and then. But
so, yeah, man, we have to talk about Cena shit, bro.
Yeah. So
if y'all don't like it, fucking watch another podcast, faggots.
Well, if you don't like it, you can't see it. So,
no. Sorry, baby.
We'll start it off with Spartan. What's one of your fondest John Cena moments?
Fondest John Cena moment, probably. Honestly, I think it was his first match, the Ruthless Aggression. Like it was his stepping stone, which he did the Ruthless Aggression, which then led into Thuganomics, and it was just a steady progression for him. But I'll always remember, I watched that match. Like, I remember watching that match, and I remember him going up with those tight-ass fucking boy shorts on.
Yeah, that's the thing that Spartan remembers.
Well, because he didn't look like he was, like, intimidating. And I'm just like, who is this guy? Going up to Angle.
With his spike, with the fucking cornball.
Yeah, little spike.
Up. I used to rock my hair like that, bro. Like all
the
slick.
Bleach blonde spikes.
Yep.
And I'm like, I don't know. But then, like, when I saw him wrestle, I was like, he's not bad. And, just to watch his progression from then forward, like, it's kind of like, like watching, one of your kids play like a sport, and you watch them for the first time, and then you see them grow each time that they, get onto that field. So that's kind of like how it was for me, is just watching him grow, kind of like as a drill sergeant watching a private, go from Joe Schmo to G.I. Joe. Basically that's what he did. Yeah, just like you, Corey. You went from Joe Schmo to G.I. Joe back to Joe Schmo.
I went to G.I. Jane.
Yeah, because you have no hair.
Corey's hair. Yo, what is all these motherfuckers roasting me, bro? Hold up, man. Fucking Lou, I don't even want to hear it.
Corey's hair is like John Cena. You can't see it.
Yo, first of all, Lou's fucking hair looks like he sells meth in the hills of fucking
Corey, he has hair at least.
Dude, if I let my shit grow out and didn't shave it to look nice and sexy, all right, I would literally have the old man like Lou does right here and just grow out a mullet and wear a hat all the time to make it look like I had hair. Fuck Lou.
So you look like
I know what Lou's
Dano,
hair looks like.
the guy from Dano's.
Right.
I didn't know that motherfucker was bald because he's always wearing a hat. And I saw him without his hat. That bitch got a mullet with a bald top.
Lou has fucking hair products he puts on his hair to make it look great. He puts spray paint in his hair, bro. Lou, what was that shit they were
He don't
using in the
spread his
fucking army?
products
What's
on
that
his
shit? I'm not even trying to be racist to anybody. All the black guys in the army use it, bro. What's that shit, Spartan?
What?
The black shit in their hair,
The
bro.
Bump, the bump cream?
It's what the fuck? No. Oh, see, he's laughing. He knows what I'm talking. Fucking black magic, bro. There's this shit they would put to make their beards look thick and full and nice, and their hair look all good. All these old ass men, bro, look like they spray painted their beards, and then they'd get sweating, and the shit would run down their neck because it was shitty military grade. Soul Glow, Adamson.
Yeah, military grade is not good, if anybody's wondering. Okay.
Right. That's why I love when civilians are like, "Oh, I got this with military grade." I'm like, "Yeah, good luck with that, buddy."
So, Corey, we'll head it off to you. What was your favorite John Cena moment?
So there we were, right? Me and Rosie Palm, 18 years old, just got done finishing a nice little set. No,
Probably.
you know what's going there. John Cena and Edge, baby. 2000, what was it? 2006, I think. TLC. Let me see. 2000. No. Yeah. TLC match. Forget. That's what it was. I knew it was a TLC match. I just couldn't remember if it was a DQ. But that is one of my favorite. Like, I'll go back and watch that shit. Like when it's late at night and you're just looking for something to watch or whatever. I always go back, and that's one of my go-to matches, man. Is him and Edge. Like, Edge was always like my top favorite wrestler, and Cena was like the Stone Cold of his generation. You couldn't not like him, and I've always liked Cena. So, like, even when he was with Nikki Bella, I was like, yo, you don't need to be with her. She's retarded, bro. I can't move on, man. And so I'm kind of hoping, like we said, there's more to this Gunther match than there is, and make another good Cena memory, but if it ain't Edge, I don't want
it. Yeah. Mine is the 2008 Royal Rumble. And it's not the one you're thinking of, Spartan. This is the one where Cena had gotten hurt about 3 months before that, was supposed to be out for like 8 to 9 months. And 3 months later, there he is. And again, nobody, including the other competitors that were in the ring, knew John. And you could see it in Triple H's reaction when he saw him come out. Nobody knew John Cena was coming back. For John Cena to be the most polarizing guy at that time, and nobody had a clue, that was amazing. Now, I will say, I forget what year it was, but the one where him and Batista eliminated themselves from the Royal Rumble at the exact same time.
Oh, yeah.
And it wasn't the only reason it's a moment is because John Cena was there for it, but to see Vince McMahon sitting in the ring, barking orders, and we're all just watching TV like, why is he sitting in the ring? Like, you didn't.
And then when you rewatch it, you can see his legs get fucked.
Oh, you can see his quads go.
Like, oh shit!
But in the moment, you're like, why is he just sitting in the ring? Like,
what about Cena and Daniel Bryan, man? Was it like 2012, 2013, something when Bryan beat him, pretty much like passing the torch thing?
Yeah,
that was a good one. I mean, Daniel Bryan, I think he wasn't underrated in the WWE, but I feel like, I don't know, I just something about, like, I feel he doesn't get as much credit as he should have. Because he's the same way. Remember, didn't he break his neck or like was told he couldn't wrestle again? Then he literally learned a new wrestling technique that was pretty much all grappling and holds, and came up with new ones and made him look good.
Yep. So I'll ask the question here. We know John Cena is going into the WWE Hall of Fame. I don't know if it's going to be this upcoming one, or they might make it a year later to make him the headline guy. But if Cena were to go into the Hall of Fame, and again, we know if he's not going in, nobody deserves to go in at this point.
True.
Who's the person that you think should induct John Cena?
Real quick, Pat, look at your boy crying. You guys are perfect. Shut the fuck up, bro. Punk's a bitch.
They were good, but that doesn't mean they were our favorite moments.
Right.
Now, if you're going based on this retirement tour, yeah, Punk coming out to Punkonomics was definitely the favorite moment.
That might have been one of Punk's biggest moments, him and Cena. But for Cena, I don't feel like him and Punk, that was that big of a moment.
All of Cena's thing, they were good. Don't get me wrong, but
right.
But anyways, so who do you think would be the proper person to induct John Cena into the Hall of Fame?
Nikki Bella.
Nah. That might get awkward.
That would be fucking wild, bro. Oh, Kurt Angle.
That's who I was going to say. The man who helped start it all.
That's an obvious answer.
Ruthless aggression.
But can I tell you why you're both wrong?
Fuck you, Pat.
Sorry. But yes, Kurt Angle was his first opponent. He had but that ruthless aggression character was about to get released from the WWE.
That's true.
The person that basically pushed John to do the Dr. Thugonomics, that set up this amazing run and basically put him as the main guy, was Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah.
She's the one that pushed for him to do the rap gimmick. And she's like, you're about to be released in a couple months. What do you got to lose?
You know, a lot of people don't know that she literally helps so many wrestlers even though she portrays this cunt bitch on the screen, like she literally helps the fuck, like you said, help people come up with gimmicks, help Charlotte Flair come up with her shit, like help fucking all types of people, man.
Now, so this next question is, we all have those matches that we've all wanted to see certain people have. I think everybody's number one match that they've always wanted to see but never got was probably The Undertaker versus Sting. But is there one person that we never got to see John Cena face in the ring that I think would have been an amazing match if they would have ever had the chance to do it?
Did him and AJ Styles ever fight?
Yeah, they just fought a couple months ago.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They did play that one out. I forgot.
Plus, Cena got to 16 World Championship beating AJ.
Cena versus Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, that'd be
I think there was that. I think they did that once, though.
Did they?
That would be
in his early days. But yeah, this version of Cena versus Eddie, I don't think happened.
I think that would be a good one.
Corey?
I don't even.
What about the man we shall not name?
John Cena and Randy Orton have never gone one-on-one?
Yeah, they have.
How about the man who we shall not name in WWE?
Why does it say including
Chris
his rival Randy?
Chris Benoit.
He's faced Chris Benoit.
Did he?
Yeah. Sorry.
Goldberg, The Undertaker is said. I don't know, LA Knight, but
It's The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Oh, that's at WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I know him and.
So a guy that I think would have done really well. Now I understand he had to retire early and everything, but that guy that would have done really well against John Cena, and I think would have made a really good feud between the two of them with the promos and everything. Cena versus Stone Cold.
Yeah, man.
That would have been awesome.
They never, like Vince, as money hungry and as grub as he was, never tried to bring Stone Cold in or never tried to set up some type of thing, because it was like he was the biggest guy and then Cena was the biggest guy.
Well, the thing was with Austin had to retire due to his neck. And until the match a couple years ago with Kevin Owens at WrestleMania, Austin couldn't get cleared.
Yeah.
So trust me, I'm sure if Vince had the chance, he would have made Stone Cold and Cena happen.
Which
But
shout out Stone Cold too, because all these wrestlers come back that are like that and try to have a glory match. And I get it, man. That's all you know, bro. The fucking Rocky story. I love Rocky. That's all you know, man. So I'd be the same way. Like Ric Flair, fuck you. I'll go out there and shit myself. I don't care. I fucking love it. But Stone Cold, man, I was worried. I was like, dude, don't fucking. And I know he ain't the type that would do it if it fuck up his. But man, he went out there and fucking destroyed it. And then when I didn't even see it coming, when they had Vince come out and do that thing, like I wasn't even thinking Stone Cold was there. I wasn't like my mind was not even thinking. Oh, so when that glass hit, dude, I was like a little fucking kill. Oh my god! So it's crazy how some of them can still do it at that age. Like even Ric Flair. I mean, like, goddamn, dude, the videos you still see of him practicing and shit, man.
So I got to throw it out there because we talked about it in the pre-show, and I have to talk about this. So this is a theory that I saw on Facebook, and I want to run it past the chat because I think that this would be an awesome final story to this whole thing. It makes sense of why it would happen. So they bring Gunther out. Gunther's standing in the ring. All of a sudden, he gets attacked by Pat McAfee and is taken out because Pat McAfee was taken out by Gunther. So now the match can't continue. John Cena comes to the ring. He's like, all of a sudden you hear, "Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?" All of a sudden The Rock comes out. He's pissed at John Cena because John Cena went from being a heel back to a baby face and basically told him, "Fuck you." And guess what? Now we have Rock versus Cena as the final match. What do you think about that, chat?
Why?
I mean, I think it's
Open your eyes, Joey.
Stop fucking hitting the blunt, Joey. You fucking smoked and were like, damn, that was good, and forgot to reopen your eyes, dummy.
I think that's a possibility. I don't see it happening like that. I think you're on to something of where Pat McAfee interferes in the match and costs Gunther the match, but I think Gunther ends up in the match. I think The Rock might get involved in some aspect because I've heard rumors he's supposed to be there for that and everything, but I think if that was going to be the case with that storyline, you would need to make it a bigger event than Saturday Night Main Event. Like that would have been the perfect scenario for War Games. Instead of Liz Morgan coming back and costing him the IC title, it could have been The Rock.
I mean, but the Saturday Night Main Events back in the day though were huge. The ones now it's just because of the way it is,
and
because
it's his retirement match.
Right.
This is John Cena's
there's no way
final story. This is
maybe
chapter.
because Cena is just that fucking humble and that nice and that whatever. If it happened, I wouldn't be mad at it because I know it'd be Cena too. You go out, Gunther wins, you put him over. All right, get your fucking cheers, whoever comes out, goodbye. Or go out, Cena wins, and like he always does, shakes Gunther's hand, puts him over, whatever. Go out. But man, it's fucking John Cena, bro. Like, I don't know, maybe that whole story, because remember the one we were like, oh, we'll never see so-and-so again because they won't let it happen. And then literally like a month later, they were back. We were like, what the fuck? So I don't know. Maybe they're just playing us the story and whatever. And maybe Edge is, I don't know. I just want Edge so bad, dude. As gay as I sound right now. You just want Edge big. I want it to, dude. How can it not be? Like, if it's just fucking Gunther, bro, like, no, fuck that, dude. Like, Gunther is a bitch, bro.
Well, this is why I think it ended up being Gunther. I don't think it was originally supposed to be Gunther. I think it was originally supposed to be Sheamus, but then Sheamus got hurt and had to leave the tournament. But at the same
Not a
time,
lot of people know how close they are.
I think Gunther was put in this position because now they can go one of two ways. They can either have Cena win the match, and it doesn't hurt Gunther's character if he loses the match because he's already an established guy. To me, he has to lose because it doesn't. You're not doing Gunther any favor beating John Cena in his final match. It doesn't change Gunther's character. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't do anything for him. If you would have had someone like Carmelo Hayes facing John Cena in this match, and Carmelo Hayes wins, it does something for his career and jumpstart or kickstarts where he should be, and gives him the potential for a push that, in my opinion, he solely deserves.
Yeah. Like you said, maybe it was an injury, something like the Gunther thing just doesn't make. I mean, Gunther's already over. Like, I don't understand why he would need someone like Cena to get him over again. Like, it doesn't. It's just.
Well, like I said, it also makes sense.
I think fuck Spartan for getting me in my head with that bum ass take, bro. Like, now I think some Hollywood shit's going down. Like, fucking.
Hey, Adam said it right. It is long-term storytelling, but at the same time, it closes all those chapters in one match.
And Triple H owes us, goddammit. Like, he's been killing it at first, but that dude has turned into, like, old school Vince the last couple pay-per-views, man. Especially with, like, the Crown Jewel overseas shit. Like, bro, you owe us some fucking little kid moment, holy shit, where, like, he did that first one where all of a sudden The Rock was out there, then The Undertaker was out there, and then we were like, oh, like, I'm about to have a heart attack, and I'm only 30, dog. Like, what the fuck?
So that will be my RKO take out of nowhere. How's that one?
Oh, there we go, Pat. Out of nowhere for the fucking match this week.
You know what mine is. I already called long-term storytelling.
I won't take Spartans because that's not right. I'll pick somebody else. You know who I think interferes to help John Cena? Somebody nobody's thinking of. I already know where Corey's gonna go, but it's different from mine.
Maybe Sheamus ain't really hurt.
I say Kurt Angle shows up.
Yo.
Started with Kurt Angle, it ends with Kurt Angle.
So what if, this ain't my take, but what if they going at it, right? Like Spartan said, we'll steal a little bit of his. Boom, The Rock comes out, or Pat McAfee comes out, Gunther. All of a sudden, Angle comes out to help fuck up McAfee. Then fucking The Rock comes out to fuck up see, this could just go, bro. Let me write this shit.
So, what's yours?
I think, all right. So, like you said,
start with an E.
Mac with an E. No, all right. You know what? I could have went Edge. that would be the one everyone would take. Like, that's not my out of nowhere because I just want Edge to be there. Like, Jesus Christ, man, please something. But my out of nowhere, like realistically, and maybe I could really see this happening. Like you said, whether it's Pat McAfee comes out to get back at Gunther, whatever, and it stops at that, or Gunther gets hurt, whatever, something. Or LA Knight. But I think, like, somehow Gunther gets hurt, and they talk about, like, oh, the match might end, whatever. And then kind of turn it into, like, Gunther's hurt or Gunther's out of it. Him and Pat McAfee run off beating the shit out of each other. And then Cena's kind of standing there like how Angle was. And it's like, well, I promised y'all a last match. I promised y'all that, like, who's coming out? And then you said, like, whether it's Carmelo, whether it's LA Knight, whether it's whoever, my guess at that point would be LA Knight.
You like, clearly didn't watch Monday Night Raw, did you?
No, I haven't. Why? Is he hurt or something?
Well, I won't tell you, but watch the end of Monday Night Raw, you'll realize.
It don't have to be LA Knight either, because that, like, he's already older and, like, he doesn't have much time left anyways. But like I said, like, then it gives that opportunity to kind of, he ends his career the way he started it. You know, like, now he's the Kurt Angle there standing there like, hey, man, come get your fucking shot. And then some new guy comes out or something. Or Something.
Ricky Saints. No.
I believe in Joe Hendry. No, I think that dude is
Yeah.
done. Joe
They
Hendry,
say
he
it
can
to him and he appears.
You,
right.
bad that you say that, but I could see that being the case.
Right, exactly, dude.
Well, he did sign with WWE, right?
He did.
Right.
So,
You never
And he
know.
ain't done shit since.
all right, fellas. Well, we'll
Adam said Jericho. That's it. See? Jericho. I've seen rumors of that too, and that's another one that it could be.
I think they're if he's truly back, I think they're waiting for the Royal Rumble for Jericho.
Or what if he makes like a little appearance? Yeah.
But
It wouldn't be a big pop if it wasn't at Rumble.
Would you want what Jericho?
bigger
would you
pop
want?
at
Original like Lionheart Jericho? Would you want like Y2J or would you want you just made the list?
No.
yes,
I don't
You
want
want the list one, bro?
why not?
Nah, come on, man.
I
That's
like
when started
Y2J.
hating Jericho. Y2J was
I
my
liked
dude. I like
Y2J.
Y2J, but fucking
I don't see
that
why you
list-
can't get a little. I don't see why you can't mix the two and get Y2J with the list.
Well, when he first started the list thing, it was cool. And it was like about, hey, you're on the list. And then it became like he started wearing that scarf and poofing his hair. I was like, you just made the list.
You're on the list.
So,
Oh.
all right, fellas, let's give out some closing thoughts and wrap this up for the evening. We'll give the final thoughts. We'll start with you, Corey.
Well, like I said,
All
I
right,
think,
good. Your turn, Spartan. No, just kidding.
like I said, I think we'll go back to the Bills game first. I think the Bills have we'll tie it together, some ruthless aggression from getting our ass beat from the first game that we know how Allen is. Allen's that dog that he's been probably thinking about this game for all week since the last game ended. There's been that niche in the back of his head. Like, that's not one we should have lost, especially like that. So I know him and a couple of them veteran guys and them guys really are going to be coming for blood this week. So I'm excited for the game. Like you said, no matter what happens, win or lose, we're still got a shot at the playoffs. So I won't be too mad. I'll be a little upset if we look like shit, but I don't see it happening that way. I see us coming out and smacking cheeks. And then wrestling-wise, like I said, I'll be at a concert with my brother, but like you said, I'll probably either have it on my phone on the way home or as soon as I get home, watch it, and I'll cry like a little fucking baby, man.
Oh, it
I can't
don't
believe it's
matter.
coming to an end, dude.
It'll be in your text.
Facts.
All right, Spartan, what's your final take?
Just looking forward to a back and forth battle this week with the Bills. I don't think either team is going to pull away. I think it's just going to be a back and forth battle, kind of like how it was with the Bengals. Come down to the last one, so I am doubling up on blood pressure meds on Sunday. You guys won't need to bring the AED monitor over to resuscitate me. So
Are you sure?
Yeah. I may take 3. I don't know. All right, we're gonna be good. But yeah, just looking forward to that. And with wrestling, obviously, great to see the end of a amazing career. To watch it from start to finish, which he's ending on his own terms. A lot of times these wrestlers are forced to retire. They don't get to end it on their own terms. He gets to end this on his own terms, specifically because of the work that he has done with the WWE. I think he's still the record holder for Make-A-Wish, isn't he?
Yep,
I believe so.
Like the world record holder for Make-A-Wish wishes. He's granted.
This is the first retirement we've seen like this.
It's over 600.
Yeah, like he's done. It's probably close to 1,000. He's done so many of them damn things. Like he meets with people. He meets with these kids every match. Like every time he goes somewhere, he has a meet and greet with kids that are have ailments. Whether it's a Make-A-Wish or not. So,
as of 2022, it was at 650.
2022.
So now 3 years more, he's probably closer to like 1,000.
Yeah. So he's definitely a great human being. I'm glad to see, like I said, him go out on his own terms, his own way, and giving the spotlight to the next class of WWE wrestlers. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cover the hair because the hair is a fucking hot mess. But my hat's off to him.
Oh man, we all seen your hair fucking jacked before.
And not like this. This shit's like.
You know what I just found?
And
real
it's
quick?
white. It's white on the sides right now.
I just seen a yellow mohawk on your bitch ass the other day in your photos. It popped up. You had it all Savannah bananaed out, and you had the mohawk yellow. I was like, oh my god, that looks weird, bro. It's freaking me out.
I did an orange one for the Bandits.
That's right.
Yeah. I have the spray. That's how you sprayed your beard blue.
Oh yeah, I'm taking it.
Who are the Bandits? Is that the team that Corey doesn't want us to talk about?
And in the stream, my boy.
Yeah, I mean, his Rochester Nighthawks aren't doing that.
I mean, hey, lacrosse starts this week or this
The
weekend.
John Cena of lacrosse, greatest of all time.
Rochester Night.
Hey, all I gotta say is Nanacoat.
Spartan's been watching lacrosse since the Indians, bro.
So my final thoughts. I'll start with the Cena. Same thing that you guys said. He's been a great ambassador to WWE, Make-A-Wish. I mean, dude, just he's doing it his own way. From a guy that literally was on the verge of being released to all of a sudden becoming, out of no offense to Randy Orton, but out of nowhere, the number one superstar in the world. It's truly impressive. And the fact that he was the top guy for as long as he was for almost 12 years. That's unheard of.
People argue he did more than Stone Cold, but
he did it. Well, he never had the neck injuries that Steve had. If Austin didn't get those neck injuries, he probably would have gone much longer. But hey, John Cena, like I said, took a chance on the whole Dr. Thugonomics and became literally the biggest name in the business. Like there's not many people that you would bring their name up and who they are as pro wrestlers, even if you've never watched pro wrestling. John Cena is one of those names.
The Hulk Hogan of this era.
Yeah, I mean, you say Hulk Hogan, The Undertaker, John Cena, you know who they are.
Yeah.
Pat,
and now just added to my out of nowhere. Okay. I think he'll rock the ringer, but I think he comes back. I think Thugonomics as like the Thugonomics with the fucking all that, man.
That would be cool.
I wish he had a belt and brought a spinner belt back, but
Bills wise, the reason I don't think the Bills are losing this week is we've seen it the last 2 weeks. Josh Allen has that Superman cape, and it's on the field with him ready to throw on at any point. So, and when he starts wearing it, and you've seen it the last couple of weeks, he's not just going to the sidelines and sitting there and pouting. He's actually talking with people. You see the excitement level. We called it all year. This version of Josh Allen is dangerous. And they're not. This isn't the same Josh Allen they saw a couple weeks ago. So
my only issue is Brady going to make him be Clark Kent, or is he going to let him be Superman?
Think Josh Allen's. I mean, we saw it in the second half of the game against the Steelers. I think Josh Allen told him, "Shut up! I'm putting the cape on and doing this myself." And we saw it.
You said, I think he's like, "Hey, man, I've trusted you this far. I'm going to need that same fucking trust, man."
And like I said, 3rd and 15. We need a first down to close the game. Josh is like, you know what? I'm going to do it myself. And he did it. So, yeah. And also on a quick note before we head out, remember to get your you'll see the information on the BWO page. We'll make sure we post it again tonight. Get your $4 into the Venmo to Spartan, myself, or Corey, or Cash App, and get yourself entered into the drawing for Thurman Thomas. Like I said, all the money that we're raising for this is all going to Poncho's Packs, which is a really good charity for kids, and it's ran by a really good group of guys. So let's as we said with Chris Jericho,
Love our fans, man.
get your name on the list.
Joey, don't lie. You don't eat vegetables. This motherfucker, dude. Everybody has some superstitious shit, right?
Hey.
Oh.
And then
Go,
the last thing I'm going to say, and it's just because I'm playing him this week in the Orlando League, Adam, just like John Cena.
I hope you get smashed, Adam. Like she who must not be named on a Wednesday at 4:30 in the afternoon.
That's all I'm going to say on that, Adam. All I'm going to say. So, you got everybody else. Have yourself a good week. Go Bills.
Mafia. No, I'm just kidding. Go Bills.
Mafia. Mount.